Hey, welcome to MindWhisper. Stay with us until the end, because today we're revealing 8 signs you're dealing with a psychopath. And trust me, some of these might shock you. Psychopathy is a term that gets thrown around a lot, but do we really understand it? We often associate psychopaths with violent criminals or killers, but the truth is, they can blend into society, often without us even noticing. So, how do you spot them before it's too late? Let's dive in. Psychopathy isn't just about committing violent crimes. It's a deeply ingrained personality disorder. Psychopaths often lack empathy and remorse, making their behavior dangerous and manipulative. The fascinating part? They can function just like anyone else, blending in with normal society while hiding their true nature. But here's the twist. Not all psychopaths are criminals. Many live seemingly ordinary lives, even holding down jobs and maintaining relationships. So how can you spot a psychopath before they pull you into their web? Let's look at 8 signs you need to watch out for. 1. Exaggerated egotism. One of the most noticeable traits of a psychopath is their inflated sense of self-importance. They believe they're better than everyone else. Psychopaths think they're irreplaceable. No one could ever do what they do as well as they do it. This constant egotism leads them to disregard others, thinking rules don't apply to them. They'll lie, cheat, or manipulate to get what they want, and they won't think twice about it. 2. Behavioral chaos. Psychopaths often act impulsively. They may seem cool and calculated, but underneath, they lack control. They can snap at any moment. One small insult or slight against them can lead to rage. When their ego is threatened, they might explode, and that unpredictability makes them incredibly dangerous. 3. Insincerity. Psychopaths struggle with genuine emotion. Their words lack depth. They know how to imitate feelings, but they don't actually feel them. For example, when they say, "I'm sorry you feel that way," it's just a tactic to get what they want, not because they genuinely care. They see emotions as tools to manipulate, not as authentic connections. Their insincerity can make you feel like you're talking to a stranger in a familiar face. 4. Parasitic lifestyle. Psychopaths are often like parasites in the lives of others. They'll latch onto you, taking your time, money, and energy without a second thought. They'll take advantage of your generosity, knowing you'll give them what they want, but won't think twice about leaving you drained and empty. Once they've used you up, they'll move on to their next victim, leaving destruction in their wake. 5. Disgust threshold. While most of us get repulsed by violence or suffering, psychopaths have an unusually high threshold for disgust. They're not affected by the same gruesome images or emotions that bother us. Their emotional detachment makes them indifferent to the pain of others, which is why they can commit horrific acts and still feel nothing. 6. Facial attention. Psychopaths often avoid deep, emotional eye contact. Instead, they'll focus more on your mouth. Why? It's a subtle way of disconnecting while still assessing your emotional state. Eye contact is personal, but the mouth gives them a more detached view of your feelings. If you notice someone staring at your mouth rather than your eyes during an emotional moment, take note. This could be a sign of psychopathic behavior. 7. Missing distress. Perhaps one of the most chilling signs of a psychopath is their inability to recognize emotional distress in others. They can't tell when you're genuinely upset. They might hear your pain, but ignore it or fail to respond in any meaningful way. It's not that they're oblivious. It's just that they don't care. If you're constantly overlooked in moments of vulnerability, this may be a sign you're dealing with someone who is emotionally disconnected. 8. Manipulative charm. Psychopaths are masters of manipulation. They often use charm and flattery to get what they want, especially in the early stages of a relationship. They can be incredibly charismatic, drawing you in with their charm and confidence. But behind the charm lies a hidden agenda. They use this charm to gain control over you and manipulate you into doing what they want. If someone is always too good to be true, it's worth looking closer. Psychopaths excel at pretending to be someone they're not to get ahead. So, do any of these signs ring a bell? While not all psychopaths are violent or dangerous, recognizing these traits early can save you from toxic relationships. Psychopaths blend in and manipulate, so it's crucial to stay alert. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.